Rancho, California. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
That was when like late in the game, we'll see what happens. We'll try to do it. Just in
and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris. Doris, over to you.
Thanks, Kevin. A bit ago, Jay and I were able to chat. The idea that he's being frozen out of the offense came up, and I asked him if he thought that was the case. He told me that he knows he asked for the ball a lot, but he hopes that it wouldn't come down to that, saying, quote, to do something as petty as that is just detrimental to the team. I hope we're above that. We'll see how things go for him on that front here, guys.
You say some of the things he said, and it's no surprise to see him frozen out.
Now, some of the comments that he made were really unforgivable. You just don't say stuff like that about your teammates.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He was making sure everyone knew exactly what the plan was guarding against Paul. Coach reminded his players of the firepower he provides that team and made sure they recognize that he is to be their main priority defensively. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Collison dishes to Jordan. And there's the foul. It's on Jason Thompson.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the King.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Sacramento. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Sacramento Kings, a game and a half out.
Seeing where the Clippers are, quite honestly, guys, they're playing a brand of basketball that very few people thought they were capable of playing at any point this season. Never mind right from the start.
And for a team that might not have the talent of some of the other top clubs around the league, getting off to this good start has been critical. I think a slow start might have doomed them.
Martin, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Jay, the pass to Thompson. That's good.
You see what I'm doing?
Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
Pass, he misses it. He gets the ball, he misses the next one.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to New York.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. In terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, you know, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Fredette. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, that one is a shot he should make because the defender nowhere around him, he usually knocks that one down.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Clippers making a change here. There's the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
This is stupid. I'm standing there. I was already like this.
Paul outside. Collison up top. Here's Mullins. Had the space there, but it's offline.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And a good game so far.
That's why I kind of gave up on giving screens, man.
Sunday.
It's so stupid this game is, man. 2 minutes a game and cold double. What the fuck? Only took one shot the whole damn game. Oh, fuck.
Collison against Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
John Selmans, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. Jay, he's in at shooting guard. Salmon's out there with Travis Outlaw. Then it's Thomas. And it's Landry in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You know, last season, guys, the Clippers were 4th in offensive efficiency, and you got to give a lot of credit to their terrific point guard rotation. Chris Paul led all point guards in player efficiency rating, and his backup, Eric Bledsoe, was 15th. That's a heck of a combo.
Oh my God.
Great job
I am
defending
done.
the hoop there.
That's 3
So
assists
important
I
to
should
have
have
good
had.
presence defensively inside.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And Baamute's checked in for Jordan. Well, going back to the great point guard play for the Clippers, they were 3rd in the league in assist percentage.
And top 5 in terms of points in the paint count. So the big guys really fed off the penetration and great passing from Chris Paul in particular. Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings.
You take a look at the offense for the Kings last season, there are some things to build on here, guys. 4th in the NBA in fast break points, top 4 in points in the paint. Those are good numbers to build your offensive foundation around. Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Feeds it to Martin. Pass to Reddick. The 3. And it's John Salmons with the rebound. But for the Kings, I think Coach Mike Malone will try to get them to play a little more unselfishly, Steve, especially at the offensive end.
Yeah, they had a team last year that just seemed to be jacking up shots anytime they could get one up individually. They were among the lowest in the league in assists as a team. A lot of isolation basketball. It was not pretty to watch.
And here's Reddick, averaging 9 points per contest. Collison kicks to Green. No good with the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got. Guys, Kenyon Martin was signed by the Knicks towards the end of last season as they dealt with the litany of injuries. And he really delivered. I mean, he's 35 years old, microfracture surgery on both knees, but he still got some bounce in those legs, and we know he's got plenty of intensity.
Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. Right wing, Thomas dishes to Cousins. Clock at 6. Jay the pass to Cousins. There's Thomas with the 3. Again, Thomas missing. Now here's Reddick. Kicks it to Baamoute. Shoots. And we're through 2.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into this...
Now, presented by Sprint.
This game is
It's halftime. The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
I'm scoring some right now.
Passes it to Jay. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Jay's got 6 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
So for the Clippers right now, they've got Martin. Collison is out there with Paul, and it's Crawford, and it's Griffin in at the power forward position.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He had 20 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Paul kicks to Collison. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. That one goes. Count it. 19 points for Chris Paul. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Fredette, the pass to Jay. Good on the triple. And the Kings lead by 11.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
LA has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Paul outside. Now Griffin inside. And stolen by Thornton. Here's Jay. And again, it's Sacramento converting. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul against Thornton. And he gets the bucket. 21 points for Chris Paul.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Fredette, the pass to Jay. Screen by Cousins. To the paint. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Cousins has got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul gets a screen from Martin. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The pass to Jay. He dishes it to Landry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
Here's Collison. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double dip.
I can do. I'm trying so hard to get those assists.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been so much fun.
We might get. We got enough time. Hopefully, I can get the ball.
Now Griffin inside. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. All checked in for Darren Collison. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Jay out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Dudley in at the free throw.
Wow.
So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Redick. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
One more gas for
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You got to play hard, guys.
Thomas passes to Jay. Here's Cousins, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
How's it a turnover on my fault? What the fuck?
Here's Paul.
Block shot should not
And
be
Clark, they're going to
counted.
have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't
Especially
think
if
the
my
clock
guy
is a
picks up
factor
the
right
damn
now, at
ball.
least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively.
Ball.
Thomas passes to Jay. Screen by Cousins. And it's sent back by Jamison. Crawford outside. Jamison with a screen on Thomas. Jamison with a screen for Paul. Back to Crawford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Thomas dishes to Dudley. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Reddick. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Jay. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Willie Green's checked in for the Clippers.
24 seconds for the shot.
Clippers trail by 11. Crawford outside. Crawford gets a screen from Paul. Crawford drives in, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Thomas passes to Jay. He kicks it to Landry, all alone. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Kings lead by 11.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
The drive by Paul. Here's Griffin. Blocked.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Green kicks to Paul. Now Dudley. The dish now to Landry. To the left side wing. Here's Jay. The good-looking shot from the wing. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Pass to Thomas. Upside Thomas. Pass to Jay. Doubled by Crawford. 5 to shoot. Back to Thomas. Fires the 3. Thomas with another miss. Clippers trail by 11. Now the feed to Paul. Here's Jamison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Jay, he's covered by Collison. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And a foul right on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, he's got 10 rebounds, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. When you get to the foul line, any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
Guys, DeMarcus Cousins, the 5th pick out of Kentucky back in 2010. Nobody questions this guy's talent. He has tremendous skill. Players with his size and skill don't come along very often.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Kings.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And in what's been a very competitive series between these two teams, the victory here tonight will push their record to 2-1. With one left to play against the Clippers.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for DeMarcus Cousins. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And Baamute's checked in. Cousins with a screen on Crawford. In low to Cousins. Rejected by Griffin.
Another
And
block
out of
shot.
bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Byron Mullins comes in for Antoine Jamison. Willie Green's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Collison in for Chris Paul. Collison kicks to Mullins. The lead now cut to single digits.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry fee.
Stolen away.
Give him the fucking ball when I asked for it, man. Why do you give
Just
it
not
up?
enough
right
time
there?
left on the clock. You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jay, guarded by Green. They double him with Green to the middle. Here's Outlaw, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Outside Jordan to the wing on the left. From deep, Green can't get it to go. So the Kings win it.
Green didn't get the assist.
Solid win, Clark.
Actually,
Yeah, it was.
at
And I
least
think it
him.
came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Gentlemen, I'm here with DeMarcus Cousins, and DeMarcus...
You your shit, man. You got blocked 3 times. Put me as a starter, man. Wow. Well, I'm done for sure. I'm gonna switch up my shot though. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.